If you own land near Taylor and you're wondering whether you should sell now or wait, you're not behind. You're actually right on time. I talk to landowners every week who worry about selling too early or holding on too long. The truth is, timing land wrong can cost you more than doing nothing at all, okay? So here's the facts. If you own land and you aren't sure what your best move is, let's talk through it. Call or text at 512-269-7907 or connect through the links in the description. So this week I'm getting to come to you through my new office. This is our first video recorded in the new location. I'm so excited. So let's talk about what's really shaping land values around Taylor, Texas right now, because this market doesn't behave like the regular housing market, okay? We're selling farm and ranches, not just houses in town. Thanks to Samsung's expansion and new industrial zoning in eastern Williamson County in specific, raw land around Taylor still holds a very strong demand, okay? Tracts with utilities or road proximity have seen 8 to 12% year-over-year appreciation, while less connected parcels, those remain flat. County property taxes, however, continue to rise 5 to 7% annually, which is affecting your carrying cost. Now let's break down what that means for your decision making. Growth doesn't move in straight lines. I wish, right? Development pushes east, then pauses, then surges again. Selling just before an infrastructure announcement can mean leaving serious equity on the table. But waiting through a lull without a plan can cost you in taxes and opportunity, okay? Taxes versus appreciation, this math matters. Let's dig through it. If your land's value is rising slower than your holding cost, it might be time to evaluate a sale, partial sale, or maybe an exemption strategy. Land ownership can build wealth, but only if the math stays in your favor. Okay, let's talk about the difference between subdividing versus a hold strategy. Sometimes the most profitable move isn't selling everything, it's subdividing some of it, selling a piece, and holding the rest until utilities catch up. That balance is where local strategy counts most, all right? Timing infrastructure is more important than headlines, all right? Highways, water lines, plane corridors like FM 973 and Highway 79 drive the next wave of value increases. Follow infrastructure, not national news. Follow the movement on these corridors especially. Let's talk about emotional versus strategic decisions. Many owners fall in love with their land, and that's understandable. I fell in love with mine, but decisions driven by legacy or nostalgia should still align with your long-term financial goals. Strategy first, sentiment second. If you own land and aren't sure what your best move is, let's talk through it. I help landowners weigh their hold versus sell options every week, and every situation is different. Call or text at 512-269-7907 or connect through the links in the description, and let's talk through some strategies that protect both your legacy and your return.